Rewire your mind while you sleep. Intro. Imagine if you could change your entire life without working harder, without forcing motivation, without even trying. Imagine waking up tomorrow calmer, stronger, harder to hurt, harder to manipulate, harder to break. Because while the world sleeps, your mind is being rebuilt. Tonight, I'm going to show you how to rewire your mind while you sleep using ancient Stoic psychology mixed with modern neuroscience. And if you stay until the end, you'll have a simple nightly ritual that can transform how you think, feel, and react to life. Before we begin, if you enjoy deep self-mastery content like this, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next video. This channel is designed to help you become mentally untouchable. Now, let's begin. Part 1. Why night is the most powerful time to change your mind. Most people try to change their life in the morning. They wake up motivated. They watch productivity videos. They set goals. They promise themselves today will be different. And then life happens. Stress happens. People happen. Emotions happen. Fatigue happens. By evening, the motivation is gone. But here's what most people don't know. Your brain rewires itself most powerfully while you sleep. During sleep, your brain deletes unnecessary memories, strengthens emotional patterns, stores beliefs, reinforces identity, rehearses behaviors. Your brain literally asks one question every night. What should we become tomorrow? And it answers that question using your last thoughts before sleep. That means your nighttime mental state is shaping your future personality. Marcus Aurelius understood this long before neuroscience existed. He wrote, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts, and the deepest dyeing happens at night." Part 2. The nighttime mind programming window. Right before you sleep, your brain enters the theta state. This is the same state used in hypnosis, deep meditation, childhood learning. In this state, your critical thinking lowers, your subconscious opens, your beliefs become editable. Children live in this state constantly. That's why they learn so fast. But adults enter it only twice. Right before sleep, right after waking. And most people waste this window scrolling their phone. Think about that. The last thing entering your mind before sleep is drama, fear, comparison, anger, news, negativity. Then people wonder why they wake up anxious. You cannot sleep with chaos and wake with clarity. Stoics believed the night was sacred mental territory. They practiced something called evening reflection, and it is unbelievably powerful. Part 3. The Stoic Night Ritual. This ritual has 5 steps. Do this every night, and your mind will slowly transform without effort. Step 1. Review the day without emotion. Ask yourself, what did I do well today? Where did I lose control? What triggered me? What would a wiser version of me do differently? Not with guilt, not with shame, not with judgment, just observation, like a scientist studying a subject. Because Stoics believed, you cannot improve what you refuse to observe. This step removes emotional charge from mistakes. And what loses emotional charge loses power over you. Step 2. Release everything you cannot control. Say this slowly. Today is finished. What is done is done. I release it. Your brain needs closure. Without closure, it loops problems all night. Most people don't sleep. They ruminate. This step tells your nervous system, the battle is over. Step 3. Visualize your stronger self. Your brain doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality during theta state. Athletes use this to improve performance. Stoics used it to improve character. Now imagine handling criticism calmly, ignoring disrespect effortlessly, moving through stress with ease, feeling emotionally untouchable. See it vividly. Feel it emotionally. The brain wires what feels real. Step 4. Install night affirmations. Repeat slowly. I am calm. I am disciplined. I control my reactions. I do not chase approval. I grow stronger every day. My mind is my ally. I sleep in peace. Repetition creates belief. Belief creates identity. Identity creates behavior. Step 5. Gratitude to signal safety. Your nervous system must feel safe to sleep deeply. Gratitude signals safety. Think of 3 things: a small win, a person, a moment. Your brain sleeps differently in gratitude than in stress, and sleep quality determines mental resilience. Dart. Part 4. What happens after 30 days? After 1 week, you feel calmer. After 2 weeks, you react less emotionally. After 3 weeks, your confidence increases quietly. After 30 days, people notice something different about you. You speak slower, react less, stress less, chase less, need less validation. Because your nervous system is no longer in survival mode, you stop living in reaction. You start living in control. Part 5. Why this makes you hard to control. When you control your reactions, manipulation stops working. Drama stops affecting you. Pressure loses power. Opinions lose weight. You become emotionally self-sufficient. And emotional independence is real power, not loud power. Quiet power. The kind that changes your life silently. Outro. Tonight, when you lie down to sleep, remember, your future self is being built in the dark. Your mind is listening. Your brain is recording. Your identity is forming. Use the night wisely. And if this video helped you, subscribe to the channel for more deep mental transformation content like this. Sleep well. Grow silently. Wake up stronger. Part 6. The science of identity change during sleep. Let's go deeper. Most people think change happens when you force new actions. But neuroscience shows the opposite. Real change happens when your identity shifts first. Because behavior is not controlled by motivation. It is controlled by identity. You don't wake up and try to act confident. You wake up and act like the person you believe you are. Your brain asks one silent question all day. What would someone like me do? Someone who believes they are anxious will act anxious. Disrespected will expect disrespect. Weak will avoid challenge. Strong will seek growth. This is why forcing change rarely lasts. But sleep changes identity at the root. During deep sleep, the brain replays emotional memories, deletes low priority thoughts, strengthens repeated beliefs, updates self-image. This process is called memory consolidation. Your brain edits your personality every night, which means every night you are becoming someone. The only question is, are you choosing who? Part 7. The hidden power of last thoughts. Think about the last thought you had before sleeping yesterday. Was it worry, regret, overthinking, someone who hurt you, something you fear? If yes, your brain rehearsed that emotion for 7 to 8 hours. Sleep does not stop thinking. Sleep deepens thinking. Your last emotion becomes the night's background music. And the brain learns emotions through repetition. So if your final thought is stress, your brain learns stress is important. Keep it. Strengthen it. But if your final thought is calm, your brain learns calm is safe. Keep it. Strengthen it. This is why Stoics guarded the night fiercely. They knew the final thoughts of the day become the first emotions of tomorrow. Part 8. Why most people wake up anxious. Morning anxiety doesn't start in the morning. It starts the night before. When you sleep without closure, your brain keeps unfinished emotional loops open. It tries to solve problems while you sleep. This creates restless sleep, emotional fatigue, morning tension, and you wake up already mentally tired. You think the day is the problem, but the night created the day. Change the night, change the life. Part 9. The mental detox night exercise. We're going to add a powerful new step to your night routine. The mental detox dump. Take a notebook. Write everything in your mind. Worries, tasks, regrets, anger, random thoughts. Do not filter. Do not organize. Just dump the mental noise onto paper. Why this works. Your brain loops thoughts because it fears forgetting them. Writing signals. This is stored. You can rest now. And the mind relaxes. Your nervous system cannot relax while holding unfinished loops. This step alone improves sleep dramatically. Part 10. Building emotional immunity. Imagine waking up tomorrow, and criticism doesn't sting. Stress doesn't overwhelm. Drama doesn't drain you. This is emotional immunity, and it grows during sleep, because your brain decides overnight what is a threat and what is not. When you rehearse calm nightly, the brain learns this person is safe. This world is manageable. So the alarm system lowers. Less anxiety, less overthinking, less emotional reaction, more clarity, more control, more peace. Extended outro. Night affirmation loop. You can even play this part softly before sleep. Tonight, I release control. Tonight, I release worry. Tonight, I release the past. My mind is calm. My body is safe. My future is forming. I sleep in peace. I wake in strength. I grow in silence. And if you want more deep psychological and stoic content like this, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next video. Your transformation has already started. Part 11. How your subconscious decides your future. Let's talk about the most powerful force in your life. Your subconscious mind. It controls 95% of your decisions, your emotional reactions, your habits, your fears, your confidence level, your motivation, your self-image. And here's the shocking truth. Most people try to change their conscious thoughts while their subconscious runs the show. That's like trying to steer a ship while the autopilot is set in another direction. You might push hard for a day, maybe even a week, but eventually, autopilot wins. Sleep is when autopilot gets reprogrammed. Every night your brain asks, what patterns should we keep? What emotions should we prioritize? What identity should we strengthen? And it answers based on repetition, not effort, not motivation, repetition. Which means the person you become is the result of what you repeat nightly. Part 12. The identity loop. Here is the loop that runs your life. Thought, emotion, behavior, identity, repeat. If you think, I am easily hurt, you feel sensitive, react emotionally, reinforce the belief. If you think, I am calm and in control, you feel steady, react calmly, reinforce the belief. Your brain always tries to stay consistent with your identity. It hates contradiction. This is why people sabotage progress. Not because they are lazy, not because they lack discipline, because their identity hasn't caught up yet. Night routines update identity quietly, safely, and deeply. Part 13. Why night transformation is effortless. Daytime change requires willpower. Nighttime change requires repetition. Willpower is limited. Repetition is unlimited. You don't need motivation to fall asleep. You don't need discipline to lie in bed. This is why nighttime routines are powerful. They remove resistance. No pressure, no performance, no stress. Just quiet mental planting. And seeds planted at night grow in daylight. Part 14. The night visualization method. Tonight, try this visualization. Imagine tomorrow from start to finish. You wake up calm. You move slowly and confidently. You speak with clarity. You handle pressure easily. You ignore negativity effortlessly. See small moments. Someone testing your patience. A stressful task. A difficult conversation. Now imagine your best self handling each one perfectly. Feel the calm. Feel the control. Feel the confidence. Your brain records this as rehearsal. And the next day, it follows the script. Part 15. The quiet power effect. After weeks of this routine, something fascinating happens. You stop reacting quickly. You pause more. You think before speaking. You stop explaining yourself. You stop chasing approval. And people feel it. Not because you announce it. Because calm energy is noticeable. Silence becomes your strength. Stillness becomes your confidence. Peace becomes your power. Final extended sleep meditation. Let the day fade away. You did enough. You tried enough. You carried enough. Now release. Release the pressure. Release the noise. Release the expectations. You are safe. You are calm. You are growing. Your mind is healing. Your brain is rewiring. Your future is forming. Sleep deeply. Sleep peacefully. Sleep powerfully. If this video helped you, subscribe to the channel for more deep mind and stoic transformation content. Your new life is being built, one night at a time. Crescent shape moon. Good night.